What is up, Go World? It is me, your boy JDZ, and I'm back at you with another Go Format video. First, before we jump into this video, I have to say thank you all for liking and subscribing my channel. 300 is a major milestone. I really appreciate that. More to follow, more to come in later episodes of JDZ Plays Ghosts, but it really means a lot for all of you who's been doing that so far. But that's not why we're here right now. This is for the Go Format Warleague and updates what's been going on. We've been kind of slacking. A lot of people have been busy trying to do other things before we can do that. But today I have a really special treat for you guys. I have with me in studio, no strangers to the program, I have the co-founder of the league, Mr. World Gone Mad, captain of the Lifted Research Group, and also I have someone that you may not recognize on camera, but you definitely should know if you've been following this game in any capacity. I have Mr. Jonathan LaBounty, captain of Team Rampage and perennial all-star and champion level Yu-Gi-Oh player in all facets. Gentlemen, LaBounty, please introduce yourself for the people who don't know who you are. Just one quick time before we jump right into this. There's a whole lot to talk about and a whole lot to discuss in this recap. We're covering 2 weeks again. Please take it away.
What up, guys? I'm LaBounty, I guess captain of Rampage, even though I don't really see it that way. I play Go because I love it.
I love it too. And WGM, what you guys say for the group, man? Welcome back again to the program. I'm glad to see you here and shining as you.
Yeah, for sure. Ain't too much to say about me, man. I think people who I think don't even know me seem to know me anyways. Not much to say. This the league. This what we doing. We hopping on the camera right now. We trying to give the people what they want. This what we doing, bro. Let's make it happen.
All right, and
y'all know me.
I think the best way to do it is to just do it. So we're gonna jump right into it. So for the viewers at home who may not know, there has been a power dynamic shift in the Go Format War League. One of the perennial top teams, the preseason ranked #1 team, one of the best teams in Go Format history, I would say, has since been derailed as 4 of their mainline front end starters have since departed from the Lifted Research Group. I say again, I'll post the names here of those personnel that have moved allegiance, and most of them have moved from the Lifted Research Group to Team Rampage. I have both of these captains in here, and they just kind of discuss some of the events that took place and how that all went down, some of the behind the scenes stuff, because I know a lot of people have, the jokes have been made, a lot of things have been said. We'll start with you, WGM. Please take it away. What's going on with you? What's going on with your squad? What's happening there? Because from as an outsider looking in, it's looking like you guys took a very nasty loss to the Ultra Instinct Yu-Gi-Oh dueling team, and it all just falling apart, and those guys got out of there.
Sure.
So just give me your from your viewpoint of how that all went down.
For sure. All right. I mean, to keep it 100. That shit came out of nowhere to me. We was on last time we was on camera. I think everything was like happening. Me and you was on the mic. Me and you was on camera, and like things was going on behind the scenes. I woke up. I went to sleep. I was passed out. I was lit. You already know I was on the camera lit. So I passed out and all that stuff happened. I woke up to it. I dealt with it how I dealt with it. Some people just, they really couldn't handle it. That's what, we had a couple people leave the squad, but they had to take some people with them. That's not what I'm really feeling. My man Lucas. All I'm gonna say is I ain't tripping about none of it. It's all good to me. To be honest, I like it like this. This is like where I do my best work.
I mean, that is a lot of talent. That is a lot of top players that have left the team.
When we was coming up, that's where I was doing. That's where everything was good, But once we was definitely the best team. Like you really couldn't argue it. Like we was killing everything. Like we was the best team. So like I took a step back. I wasn't controlling nothing like I was in the beginning. I took a huge step back, especially when me and you created this league. Feel me?
Yeah.
I took a big like leadership step back. Even though I'm running the shit as captain, things happen. It is what it is. I ain't really got too much to say that I ain't already done spoke on, to be honest.
Okay. But we're gonna shift and throw it right over to LaBounty. So LaBounty, he is we'll just say the proverbial leader. We won't say captain. We won't say the spiritual guide of Team Rampage. a very fantastic Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling team. If you didn't know, GFC 17 just finished. 4 out of the 8 top spots, all held by Team Rampage, the largest GOAT format tournament in recent history. So can you talk about your squad first and talk about your process and how that whole thing went down from your perspective? Because there are words. I mean, I'm just being a devil's advocate here. There are people talking about pillaging. People are talking about scalping and taking people's players from their team and all that stuff. Is that true? Can you just speak to some of that from your end and what you guys say about how you acquired all these new assets to your team and what do you think about all that?
I mean, there's not much to say other than saying how it happened. I mean, it all happened in one night. I got a message from one of them, asked me what it would take to be back on the team. I put it to vote. Person passed. Got another message.
Who was the message?
We don't need to identify any specific details of any person or persons. But go ahead, John.
Got another message. Put it to vote. Person passed. Got another message. Put it to vote. Person passed. I mean, not much to say. We didn't contact anybody. They all contacted me directly, so I can say that 100%. That it was just messages coming to me, asking about it, and we'd be stupid not to vote them in.
Right. I mean, what do you say to the people who feel that maybe some of these players? And again, this is me, devil's advocate. I have all love for all these players. I think all you guys are top players in your own regards, very accomplished. Everyone you added, super accomplished players. But what do you say to those people who think that, hey, they just want to be on the top dog? They just want to be on the best team. Rampage was already in the top tier of the teams in the league prior to them jumping in. But what do you say to those people who say they're just jumping in to try to be on top because it's easier at the top?
Mean, to be fair, 2 of them were already with us.
Okay.
And one of them completely jumped ship to them, and the other was just on both sides for a while.
Okay.
Picked them. So
that's true.
2 of them were over here already.
Okay.
I don't know if it was as much as jumping ship. Obviously, we're a team, and
that's why I said what I said. I really don't care. You know, I was never tripping about. Like I said, I never recruited Ivan to LRG. Anyways, he was never. That was you know, that was Moxie's who I gave a lot of power to in the team. He did some recruiting. You know, he brought in Ivan. He did that. He did that during the Rampage War. I didn't even know nothing about it. Rampage War was over, and then all of a sudden it was like, okay, guys, we got something to say. You know, Ivan's coming in. He joined the team. I'm like, I mean, cool. You know, whatever. I said what I had to say about it. But only one I'm tripping about is my man Luke, bro. So all I gotta say is, you know, he already know he can come back anytime. I'm not even tripping.
Okay.
He might be my favorite out of the 3. So you stay back over there.
Lucas is a beast.
I mean,
man.
of course, why wouldn't he be? Of course.
Okay. But all I want to say, just to close this chapter, is that, you know, I just want to make sure there's no bad blood, there's no beef between, you know, it's all love. I know some.
I ain't got no beef.
And that
nobody on this camera.
And that's the thing. That's the thing about this Go Format Warleague. For all you viewers at home who's watching this show, if you want to be a part of this league, you got to come with some very, very thick skin. You got to be tough.
Oh yeah.
Because it gets choppy. It gets dicey. Things were said. It kind of got a little personal for a little bit, but you know what? We're gonna shake it out. We're gonna keep moving on, and we're gonna keep the grind continues always. You know what I'm saying?
Me and WGM, we've known each other way too long, you know, to let something like that get in between us.
Yeah, for sure. I was never tripping. He knows. I never put the beef towards him, towards LaBounty. Okay. I never even put it towards Rampage. Period.
Okay. And just I say the beef. We just let the beef go, and we just move. Yeah. We move on because
ain't no beef to let go.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I mean,
ain't no beef.
LRG has since retooled. They got some new heaters in there. They got some new units that are coming up, and I'm sure you're gonna be able to talk about that in when we go on to the next pieces of the thing. But we're gonna jump right into it. So I just wanted to get that out of there. Rampage has now retooled, restacked, and they are looking furious. I'm not envious of what LaBounty's got to do when he's setting these rosters every week. How you going to get all these all-star players to get in the lineup and get their shots up? That's going to be a tough decision that you're going to have to make going forward. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not jealous of that, but we'll see.
I only got 2 of them, so.
Oh, okay.
SDL does the HK part.
That's right. Okay. I think next season you guys might have to drop like 3 teams in here to make it right.
Honestly, we might have to drop 1 team and just go undefeated.
Oh, okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But we're gonna go ahead and go back. So let's go ahead and go back. We're gonna do week 6. We're gonna talk about week 7, and then we're gonna predict for week 8. All right. So week 6, we had Solitaire versus Eloteros. Solitaire going taking them boys out 3-2. Eloteros falling to the Solitaire team. I like Solitaire. I'm a huge Solitaire fan, as you guys know. Beating the Zoidberg Eloteros guys. I think that was, I want to buy into the Corpsmen. I think they're a dope team. I like what Zoidberg is doing. Solitaire took it to him. What do you guys think of what Solitaire is doing? What do you guys think of the Corpsmen? I know that's your LRG, LDG situation, WGM. We'll start with you on Solitaire Eloteros, week 6.
All I'm gonna say is that could have went. That could have went either way. 3-2. Okay, yeah. That sound correct to me. That sound like the way I would have predicted it if we had the video last week.
Yeah, I think that was probably a good call.
Zoidberg he got a win in that week, right?
I think so. He's been killing, man. He's been killing it. He's been going off. No, I think he might. I think
like top 3 MVP race right now.
I think
top
so.
2, maybe.
I think so. He's killing it, man. Yeah, I think he might be up there. He's pretty high.
Second? Oh, yeah, for sure.
We'll have to look it up.
Yeah, he's killing.
What do you guys say about?
Good. He's doing really good.
What do you guys say about Solitaire and Eloteros, LaBounty?
The Corpsmen, I'm kind of biased because a few people on that team I like, that I've talked to for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Solitaire kind of puts me at a weird spot because they can go so high with the players they have, but they just haven't showed the consistency.
Yeah.
Like if they get that consistency, they could jump up to a top 4 team easy.
And I don't know.
They could. I think they got the potential to, but I think they're too busy thinking. They're too busy, trying to prove that you don't really got to take those too serious to compete, and that's kind of what I feel like they banking on. That's how I feel like they rolling right now. Like they don't got to take it too serious, so they not taking it too serious.
Okay.
And they got a record of they got a team record for not taking it too serious right now.
So then we're going.
They got 3 wins.
Yep, 3-4. Okay. All right. So we're shifting on. So we're going on. We got the next game we're going to talk about week 6, and this one breaks my heart too. This one kills me, man. I don't know how we jacked this up so bad, but we got Bad Bones beating the Ultra Instinct Yugioh dueling team 4-1. They did us dirty, man. Yeah, they did us dirty, man. We came out. I think our confidence was too high. I didn't play. I played this week. I didn't play very well. I made a couple mistakes against Jean-Claude Van Damme. That dude's got my number. I don't know. I can't. For some reason, the weird.
What deck did you play?
I played Chaos Control, and he played his DMOC Go Control thing, and he just got me, dude. He put it on me. But they beat us 4-1. Shout out to Shifty. Shout out to the Bad Bones. I think they're sneaky good. They got a sneaky good team, man. They win a lot of games. They're moving right up to the thing. So they're moving up to the top echelons of teams. LaBounty, we'll start with you. What do you think about Bad Bones and what they're doing and the Ultra Instinct team?
Again, I'm kind of biased because there's a lot of people on Bad Bones that I talk to a lot. I do like their team. I do think they've kind of been under the radar, haven't performed the way they could. But when you're looking at all these teams, there's so many good players, and everyone around you is just getting better and better.
As weeks go on.
It's hard to constantly win.
Because anyone can get it at any time. What do you think? What do you think about this match of Ultra Instinct and Bad Bones week 6?
I think it's funny.
It breaks my heart.
Pretty funny. What was the deck matchups?
Oh man, it was
for Bad Bones. What they hit y'all with?
Oh, dude, they hit us with it. It's normal stuff. I don't think they played anything that wazoo. Just a lot of turbo stuff, a lot of warriors. Got us, man. They caught us.
Yeah, they're not bad. I'm saying they're not a bad team.
They're not bad. They're good. They're actually good, and I think they've beaten a lot of people.
It's funny every time they beat somebody.
Yeah, they let you know when they went.
Because nobody wants to lose to them.
So they had but we're gonna keep going though because they Bad Bones and their other team, Beam Tones, had a good week that week too. They beat the We Love CC team 3-2. Shout out to We Love CC, man. They just can't seem to get it together.
Okay.
They can't seem to get it in gear. But Beam Tones beats We Love CC 3-2. I think people would have probably called We Love CC. We Love CC just been kind of down recently, but Gliffer came out. He said they're going to turn it around. They're going to get dubs from here on out. What do you think about We Love CC? What do you think about Beam Tones?
I think I would have called Beam Tones winning that matchup if we was on cam last week.
Yeah.
I don't think the We Love CC team is taking this league serious enough. Especially since their original captain kind of left the league, and it seemed like he's still on the team, and it might just he might just be throwing them vibes out there, man. I don't know. It might be something hurting the team, some. I don't know. I would have gave it to Bad Bones. I mean to
Beam Tone.
Beam Tones, yeah.
They turn it. I think they're turning it around though. I think We Love CC. I don't know. They might be motivated. Who knows? What you got anything for them, LaBounty? We Love CC, Beam Tones.
I mean, you see We Love CC and the record speaks for itself right now. It kind of feels like a buy.
Damn.
Depending, doesn't even matter.
I mean, okay, if you want to keep it real, if they watching this video right now, the league sees you as a buy right now. I'm not gonna lie, we did the same. We seen y'all the same way. I think so. Y'all gonna have to step it up, man, because that's how the league is seeing y'all. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just saying.
They gotta
just said it.
They gotta bring some real decks, man. They gotta bring some real decks, man. I think the triple magical merchant stuff and the emissary stuff. I think they need to just let all that go and just bring some real stuff because they can play. They know they can play the game. They know the game very well. And I disagree with you guys on one aspect. I don't overlook anybody, man. I think anybody can smoke anybody at any time. If you take somebody lightly, that's how they're gonna creep up on you and take you down, man. But I think if they just say, you know what, and just play.
I'm not gonna lie, I had the same
exact I feel you. I'm pretty sure everyone does too. We Love CC. They're doing the emissary of the afterlife, and they're doing
that's the emissary.
Yeah, that's the oppressed people, guys. I mean, come on, man, get that out of here. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. Because we got Rampage HK versus the Enraged Panthers. Rampage HK winning that 4-1. EP came back, and then they ran into another slaughterhouse of the HK. Took them down pretty smooth, man. 4-1. Anything on? I know that's your sister team, LaBounty. What you guys say about HK and what they're doing? 4-1. Pretty convincing victory over EP. What do you think about that? Week 6.
Ludo was doing his thing. They're scary, man. HK is scary.
I'm telling you, I don't know who's better, man. I don't know who's better between both of y'all. Honestly, they got y'all. I think y'all did a good split.
Oh. Funny enough, we didn't think it was real even. We kind of thought it was lopsided in a way when we first made the teams. I mean, it just shaped out to be the way it is, I guess.
Yeah, that's the leader of that team is the new GFC 17 champion SDL Killer, running that squad, man, getting dubs 4-1. They're moving right up the power rankings. I think they should be in the playoff seating now. Both of the Rampage units are firmly seated in playoff seeding. What do you think about that matchup, HK and the Rage Pandas WGM?
Probably happened pretty much how I would have predicted it. I feel like LRG going down kind of gave the rest of the league, a wake-up call, to be honest, with the, to really, you got to, really, take it serious versus this team because they can get a lot of wins that even if you come in correct, they can still get the wins because I promise we came correct.
Yeah,
and they still got us. I think it was a little bit of wake up call. So then everybody else, they realize, we might have to do a little bit more.
Honestly, he's kind of speaking the truth because I remember when they lost and kind of felt that way.
You get caught lacking, you're gonna get shit packing, dude. I don't know. Write that down.
Well, at the end of the day, it's still Yugioh.
It's not chess. It's not chess. We're gonna keep moving. We got the Chaos Kings. One of my favorite teams. Again, I always got to say that Chaos Kings and the free agents. I don't know what's going on with this free agent team, man, but they just be out. Now that's a team that's always bringing the wild ectoplasma, or Exodia stuff, and all that, man. And they need to figure something out. So Chaos Kings took them down 3-2. Versus the free agents.
That's expected.
Yeah,
that's pretty expected.
I
mean,
No surprise there. I think that's pretty cut and dry. What do you think about the Chaos Kings? Because I know you got a lot of your boys over there.
The Chaos Kings. I think that's another that's another team we finna knock it off in the playoffs with.
Yeah,
they got IMZ1 and P-Tran. They got some other killers. They've been killing. They've been doing good. They've been doing really good.
Free agents. I don't know. They gotta figure something out.
But free agents, we still gotta realize what that team is, or we're trying to make that. We be talking about that team like we gotta understand what the vision was, what Shane had for that team. It's just supposed to be literal free agents, like showcasing their talent so they can find other teams. They're going to play out the whole league, but that's really what that team is all about. You can't really control if there's a player on the team who's loading up underdog
but at the same time, like if you're trying to display yourself and show your talents of deck building and playing, you should not be doing that. I think there are better cards to be playing. There's better things you could be doing, and you're not putting forth your best effort. I think that's a mistake. I know, because a lot of these games, because the team's not bad. They have some good players on that team. Like they got Esox, they don't have Curse anymore. They have good players. I'm just gonna say that they have good players on the team, but they just aren't taking it as serious as some of the other people, and it's showing. So a lot of these games they could have won. They could have had a very positive record. It could have been even better if they had just taken a little more serious some of those spots. What do you think about that, LaBounty? Could you agree with that? If they took up a little more serious and played better stuff, they might be better served for the league.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean to people.
No, be mean. This is your chance. You're a champion. You can be as mean as you want. We can take it.
I mean, I see them as the same way. It's just another week. It's a bye. It's a win.
Free win.
It's a bye week. That's the bye week.
That's just how I see the free agent team.
And it doesn't have to be that way. I think they got it. They can come correct.
Who are they playing?
They played Chaos Kings. They lost 3-2.
I love Chaos Kings.
Oh yeah.
I love the people on that team. I've had some crazy conversations with the people on that team. I love that team.
Once they beat Overdose Sweep, I thought they was gonna just take the lead. I thought they was gonna take over.
Yeah, I think
they showed up on our week and they didn't even start their best players.
That's what it is. That's their consistency of who they're putting in the lineup.
And that's something it
kind of reminded me of the Greg Popovich, where when he had that matchup against that great team, he was sitting his stars and not letting you see the tape.
Right.
What was gonna happen?
That's funny. That's funny as hell.
Playoffs.
I don't know. I think that is probably the biggest issue. I don't know if it's availability. I don't know if it's guys just don't want to play.
It's probably like availability.
Or they're probably just trying to say, "Oh, I want to make sure everybody's playing." Like, hey, if you're better, the better people got to play because you got to get them dubs, man. Especially in these bubble areas because they can easily be out of the playoffs if they keep losing to teams that they could beat for not starting people. I don't know, but we're gonna keep it moving. We got Sweep OD decimating the 5G1K 4-1 in that week 6. 5G1K was flying high. Sweep was just flying low after coming off of a loss, and they had to bounce back and take out 5G1K. I think I did call this one. I think that's one that we actually did call correctly. Of Sweep beating them. What do you guys think about what Sweep's doing? 5G1K. I think Sweep, again, they're right up there at the very top, right with the Rampage, right where LRG used to be, that they're trying to get back to. I think you guys are working hard to get back up there. I think Sweep's a perennial top team of this league, and they're going to be very difficult to beat week in and week out. So what do you guys think about Sweep? We'll start with you, John. What do you think about Sweep OD, and what do you think about 5G1K? I think both teams are really actually super good, but Sweep is on a different level.
I was gonna say bye, but
Oh damn! Oh yeah! I did because I'm trying to maintain some professionalism. I know there is a
my goodness.
I don't know the lore. I don't know the lore behind the beef. If there is a real beef, it's probably just a friendly competition. There's
I was waiting on it.
There's a little beef between the captain of the Sweep OD team and the captain sitting before you on Team Rampage, but we're not going to discuss all that right now. That's for another episode. But what do you think about that team? Your unbiased expert analysis of the Sweep OD team Mr. LaBounty?
I mean, both teams are our only loss. So I mean,
Yeah.
that says enough right there. They're a great team. We're looking forward to playing them in the playoffs, and it is what it is.
And that's all I got to say about that. All right, WGM, what you got, man?
I mean, you know, they expected to win every week. I would have probably had my guys winning them though. I would have probably had 5 guys, 1 crew winning that week though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just because they killing, I think they could. You know,
oh yeah, they definitely could.
You know, they playing good. You know, there's nothing stopping them. If you understand the format that we playing, bro.
Yeah.
There's really nothing stopping them from getting that win. Obviously, sweep overdose was expected to win. They're expected to win every week, to be honest.
Right. That's a part. I mean, that's a part that you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure these guys are all professional players. These guys are all champion level players. So
about that,
being expected to win, I don't know if that comes with additional pressure. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever they lose, it's always going to be an upset. They never get to upset anybody, and they always, you know, what they say about Duke. You know, Duke never gets to storm the floor because everyone's going to storm the floor on Duke. So that's just part of it. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Sweep. Keep going.
I wouldn't call it extra pressure.
Yeah.
But it's there. Like you either win and you move on, or you lose and everybody talks about it for days.
Right. That's just.
So it's
and that's the thing. That's the thing about it. When you a team and you good and you have expectations to win, bro. When you have to have thick skin to play, like what you just said earlier on in this video. You have to have thick skin to play in this league. Even if you're a good player, you can take some L's in this league. And if you can't handle the reactions, you might not last. A lot of people already, they not lasting, bro. They can't handle it. They've been handling the trash talk. They've been coming right back.
Yeah.
They've been playing good. Their record showing it. They're in the chat, you know.
Especially Anthony Alvarado. He's like their spokesman.
So yeah, I'm fucking with them.
I do too. I agree. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. We got your squad coming up. LRG versus DMG. Damage Step versus the Lifted Research Group. So everyone had. Oh man, I'm talking when this news came out for all the folks watching at home. When this news came out, you got Moxies, you got Ivan, you got Dingo, you got Lucas. 4 perennial all-star Yugioh players all just departing at the same time, like in unison. It was a huge wave. It was a big power shift in the league.
For sure.
Everybody was like LRG is done. Their coffins, the memes, the jokes, nonstop for days and days and days. And then they come back and they get a 4-1 victory over DMG. So Damage Step, they got to figure something out, man. They absolutely need to figure something out. Like, I don't know what's going on. MMF is back.
It ain't even that they had to figure nothing out, bro. We wasn't losing that week to nobody, bro.
Okay.
I don't care, bro.
Okay.
Nobody was beating us that week, bro. If you thought he was, you're silly. I promise you. Nobody.
So it blew.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, go ahead. Go speak on it. Speak on your squad and you guys coming out with that 4-1, a very convincing victory over the Damage Step team, man. Talk us through that and how you guys prepared. Talk to us about some of your new players you added. If you want to address some of those issues.
Yeah.
Wild Wink FDS back in the fight.
So check it. You know, when all that stuff happened, you know, the roster changes, all that stuff. What everybody thought was gonna happen, what they thought was they was gonna play the week out. Feel me? Moxies, Ivan, they thought they was like, don't worry, we still gonna play this week for you. I'm like, no, y'all not. Y'all gone. What are you talking about? Y'all not playing this week. I'm good. I told them. I'm like, no, you're not. You're good. I told Ivan, don't. He said, I'm gonna try to get a win for you, bro. That's the last thing I'm gonna do for you. I said, don't even worry about it, bro. You good. Don't worry. Do your thing, bro. I'm not tripping. You don't gotta play this week at all. Why would you play on a team you're not on? We got our 2 pickups. You know, we got Soul Master Matt If y'all don't know who that is, that's a really good player. If you don't know him, that's our man Lucas. That's his little brother. He a real good player. He came on the scene. He was excited to join. So I was excited to have him. So we got Gangster Bro. He came. I ain't really know too much about him. I think we got a couple matches. Actually, me and him both topped FLC ones. And I think I don't really know. Yep, and I ain't really know too much about him besides the conversation me and him had when I seen him trying to look for a team to join the Warleague. But anyways, I told Ivan, I told Monty, neither one of y'all playing. I brought on FDS, brought Warleague. They came in as subs. They got their wins. What else can I say? Oh, I just got one thing to say about that week, bro. So obviously everybody knew what was happening, before the week was over, right?
Right.
Moxie's ain't even submit a real deck, bro. That's all that's what I want to say. I want that on record. Like, my dude Moxie's couldn't even submit a real deck to come in the league and try to take it serious and get that last win that he tried to say he was gonna get from me. He didn't even submit a real deck. I'm like, hey, yo, Moxie's, where your deck at, bro? He said, oh, I'm gonna just play Ivan's deck. Didn't even submit it. He just said, I'll play Ivan's deck. So basically telling me to just copy Ivan's list and he'll just play that. Nah, bro, you out. You done, bro. I let Lucas play because that's my guy. I trust him. He would have played it. He would have took it serious. He wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, Lucas got a dub too. Lucas got a dub.
Yeah, he got a win. I already knew he was gonna get a win. I trust him to play. That's all I gotta say. I ain't trust the other two to play. But that's me. That's I'm done.
All right, we're not gonna digress. We're not gonna dwell in the drama. We're gonna let it ride. Say shout out to Moxie, shout out to Ivan, shout out to them and everything. Anything you want to add to that for the LRG DMG LaBounty? Anything you want to say?
I'm good.
Okay. He's not gonna speak on it. Okay, that's fair. But I just want to say, DMG, man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all need to figure something out, man. Y'all, that was a perfect opportunity to go ahead and kick LRG when it was down, and y'all fumbled that.
Oh, and they brought MMF back.
They did. MMF is back. So they had their.
He took an L, but that was what's up. I was happy to see him play.
I was too. I'm glad. Maybe we'll get some.
I was trying to manipulate the rosters to get me and MMF versus the matchup, because I was like, I think I'm the only one who can, like, if he plays Empty Jar, I'm the only one who can handle that.
I mean, we haven't seen Empty Jar this season yet.
Nope,
so hopefully,
he didn't play it.
Yeah, hopefully he didn't play it this week either, and we're gonna cover that too in just a second. So next, we're gonna end it off this week 6. We're gonna end it off with Rampage versus Rising Suns. Rampage go ahead and securing that 3-2 victory over the Rising Suns, which was tough. That was a tough one, man. John, what do you think about that, Mr. LaBounty? The Rampage versus Rising Sun. What do you think about your competitors and how you guys pulled that off 3-2 in pretty clutch fashion?
I was pretty confident going into the week. I think I played first. I think I jumped out AJT played first and played in the middle of the night. I don't know what all that was about.
Yeah.
But he took the L there. I think I tied it 1-1. And then I think it went back and forth at that time. We might have won 3-1 before. It might not even have been that clutch, but they're a good team. I like them.
They play
the players on that team.
Yeah.
I think they will make the playoffs.
Okay, so maybe it was a 3-1, and then it was just a sympathy win later on. But and they added the hometown hero, the local legend, Dueling High 101 is now a member of the Rising Suns. You know what I'm saying? So
I got him in the playoffs. So.
That right there.
I still have not took his YouTube off the World.
Dude, I don't.
I was using that because you was on vacation at Disney World.
I appreciate.
And you wasn't posting no videos.
All right, I'm gonna have.
I needed someone to test the button for me. So his YouTube up
that man puts out videos every. Go ahead and go to Dueling.
He put out videos
every 15 minutes.
28 minutes, bro.
Honestly, though. You gotta love it though, because the man shows confidence.
Oh, dude.
No one else in that Warleague is taking their phone, going up to their computer, and saying, "Watch this replay."
Yeah, that's it. I love it. Shout out to Dueling High 101. Go ahead and like his page and go check out some stuff. If he gets a W, it's gonna be up there.
PFC. He just played the GFC and he made a pretty good run.
He did good. Yeah, he made it like.
He said he got 9th place.
No, he didn't. He got like 29th place, 28th place.
Whatever the case was, he lost early on.
Yeah.
4 or 5 matches and losers. So.
But shout out to him. Okay. Shout out to them. Shout out to Rising Suns, man. I think they got a super dope squad. They play a lot, and hopefully they can make it to the playoffs. Maybe we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. They will. So now we're going to shift over to week 7. So week 7 is still happening right now. Currently, all the games have not finished, and that goes out to you. So if you're a member of the Go Format Warleague, make sure you schedule your matches early, play your matches, get in there, hit Film Star. Don't be playing under the all secretive off in the side like some of y'all be doing. You check the scoreboard, now you got matches in there. Put your thing out there, play it in front of people so everybody can see, you know what I'm saying? So you can be under the spotlights like everybody else. You be watching. But anyway, I digress. All right, so we're going to start off. This time we're starting with the Ultra Instinct Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling team getting a pretty devastating, convincing win over Solitaire. Solitaire, they do go up and down, and this was one of their down cycles. Or maybe we're just up, and we hit them where it hurts, man. We showed them what was up. You know what I'm saying? We had to sit them down. Still huge shout out to them. They played well. We just played a little bit better. What do you think about that matchup? Solitaire UI, we're winning 4-1. WGM, you got anything for that?
That's this week, right?
Yeah, that's current. It's going on right now. I'm going over the matches that have finished. There are several matches that are still underway as of the recording of this video. But this one is completely finished. 4-1. Ultra Instinct has defeated Team South. Killed them 4-1.
Damn, that's good for y'all. What's y'all record right now?
Oh man, we are 3-4.
Okay, I mean that's not even that bad. We have 9 weeks to go. That's not
I'm telling you, y'all sleep on us. You're gonna wake up in the hospital too.
One game out of the playoffs.
I'm telling you, we're on our way. We are on our way. We played a lot of. We got some heat coming down the pipes. But we played some good teams already too. So that one we had Gib indoors. Gia, Crash, and AJ. We put the main unit in. We put the main line in. You know what I'm saying? But Shaggy's been he's been working a lot. I've been working hard. You know what I'm saying? I had to take some time off, but I come back in. I'll you know what I'm saying? I'll do my minutes. But that is what it is. What do you think about that matchup? Anything for Ultra Instinct Solitaire? I mean, I think we got them. I mean, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we can keep this momentum going. That's what I would hope from my perspective. Anything to add to that, gentlemen?
Solitaire is part of their down week, I said, with the consistency. Like, this was a week that they were looking at their dates and, trying to impress somebody at the movies.
Oh, damn.
Not taking it seriously.
You think that's the playoff team, LaBounty?
Solitaire?
I think if they do make the playoffs, that they can take out a top team if they take it serious enough.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I mean,
I love you guys.
But you ain't answered my question though.
I think it being 8 teams, a lot of teams are playoff teams. If it was still at 6, I would say no.
Yep, 8, I feel you.
Yeah.
At 8, there's.
To be honest, I'll be forgetting that it's fucking at 8 right now.
Man, y'all voted for 8. All right. We're not gonna get into the GOAT format Warleague politics right now, but there was a vote to move from 6 teams to the playoffs to 8 teams. I didn't vote for that, but that's what it is now. So half of the league will be in the playoffs if you crack that. But
if you don't make LaBounty's bye, chances are you got a shot at the playoffs.
Damn. So that's been everybody except the team
so far. All right. So now we're gonna go to Rampage HK over Bad Bones. That's another match that is completely concluded. Week 7 with Rampage HK moving up to 3-2 win or 3-2 victory over Bad Bones. And I like that matchup. I think it went well. There was a misstep on the captain of Bad Bones. Shifty loaded the wrong deck, automatically taking a game loss, then resulting in a loss to SDL. That did happen. Unfortunately, that is the rules. That's how it is. I hate giving out game losses, but that's just how it's got to be. So that actually came up because it went down to 3-2. Shifty managed to beat SDL and not get that game loss, and maybe they can go 2-3 the other way. So again, I think Bad Bones is super good. I think HK is super good. I think they're both playoff caliber teams. What do you think about that?
'Cause I talk to these guys daily.
Right.
HK is just scary, man. We gotta get together and keep these boys out of the playoffs. That's what we gotta do.
Are you trying to stop your own sister team from getting into the playoff? Or is that
Bro, you know they all be beefing with each other on the internal,
honestly,
bro. I'm telling you.
I have inboxes literally as we speak.
You know that meme they be posting with the gorillas fighting each other?
Yeah.
That's really them, bro. They be fighting each other, bro.
Like honestly, I'll tell you guys, my main goal is to make sure that Sweep OD and HK play before they get to us. That's what I would like to see. Let's let them fight it out first.
And those are going to be pure old school Iron Mans. Everybody's got to play type matches, so that's going to be tough.
Playoffs are going to be crazy.
That's going to be really, really tough. So we got another one. Let's see. We got the Iloteros and the We Love CC team with Zoidberg, the MVP candidate, getting another clutch victory in a pretty convincing fashion in that game. I know there was a couple misplays there, but it doesn't matter if you pull it off. With the Corpsmen moving on to 3-2, securing another victory over the We Love CC team. They fell yet again. It's unfortunate. I hate to see them keep losing like that. I wanted to see them get some dubs on the board, but that's just the way it keeps shaking out, man. And what do you guys think about that matchup? Corpsmen, We Love CC. Anything you want to add to that? WGM.
The Corpsmen, the Elo Torres they're a hungry team, and Zoidberg is a hungry captain, and he wants to win, and he's leading a team who wants to win. Like they all want it. Like, they probably don't see themselves as like, the best top 5 type shit, but all they know is they want to win. They don't care about none of that. They want to win. They already see it. They see it coming to them. They already see the wins stacking up, and they're like, okay, we're just gonna go all in now. I already see it. I see them going. I see how they moving.
I want everybody to do good. I just hate to see this We Love CC team just keep taking loss after loss after loss after loss. I don't know why they won't change it up, but it just keeps happening. What do you got to add to that, LaBounty?
Other than bye.
Oh damn.
At this point, Zoidberg is saving himself for last on purpose.
He's trying to get them clutch points.
To try to win a tiebreaker for MVP or something. I think they play to their strengths. Like they aren't a team that are necessarily great on certain decks, and I don't think they try to surprise people. You know what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they're able to do with what decks they're able to do, and they're just pulling it out. A lot of 3-2 wins. I think they got the most 3-2 wins out of the whole.
Oh yeah, I think Zoidberg, like you mentioned, I think he has the most clutch wins. Like he's getting those 3-2. Yeah, he's getting all those 3-2 wins, and he's collecting them all up. That might come into count, I think, at the end when it all adds up. All right, we're gonna switch over. We got Sweep OD. Rage Pandas. Sweep takes them out 3. Right now it's 3-1. There's still one game left to be played. Sweep secures another victory, and Rage Pandas takes another loss.
Dang.
Yeah, Sweep takes the 3-2 over the Enraged Pandas with Lucas beating Art. That was a great game, but that game 3 was pretty good. It was a sack, and then a pretty decent game. Sweep OD moving up to 3-2. Enraged Pandas taking another loss. I don't know what their record is, but they are not currently in the playoffs right now. Okay, yeah, so they're down there in the non-playoff section currently as it stands, but anything can happen. Sweep OD continues to move up, collecting more wins as the game goes along. What do we think about that? What do we think about Sweep OD?
I think it was a good test. I know Pandas have Lucas now, and they can throw out certain decks. I think the fact that the matchup with Burn got put up against the Decree main deck, I mean, that was
just unfortunate.
Very, very hard to overcome.
Yeah.
I don't know how that always works out, but it works out. They did their best. They could have pulled it out. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's Sweep OD. I mean, like everyone expects, they've won the week, so let's just move on.
And he brought up a great point too. Like, I think this is the first week, this week 7. No, it wasn't. This, like, the free agents are still kind of settling in, finding their way, starting to make an impact on these new teams. So I like to see Lucas in there. I like to see what he's doing. I think he brought Turbo this week. I never seen him play Turbo before. He's usually a control player, but I thought I was interested. Him in the James Ark and the Turbo mirror was pretty dope to see for the league. So
how that worked out? How did that work out? Because he net decked Ark.
Yeah, and beat him with his own deck.
Game, and then got put up against him.
And beat him with his own deck. That's just hard. That's just hard. So I don't know if Ark took that loss very well, but that would hurt. I would not be happy with that myself, but I don't know. Oh no. This can't be true. What am I reading on my paper? 5G1K versus Rampage. Oh no, John, what's going on with this 3? I see a 3 on the 5G1K side and a 1 on. What is going on with that, Mr. LaBounty? You got to speak to this. You got to talk about this.
I mean, I would love to give my opponents credit, but I'm pretty sure all 3 of those were Rampage mess ups.
I mean, I did see. You can go if you're watching at home. All these replays are all available for you to come and see. Just go to the Discord. I'll make sure I link it in the description. Go to the scoreboard, and all these videos are available, and you can see what LaBounty's talking about. I know Carl for sure scooped in a game that he did not lose. There were some pretty significant misplays in a lot of these games, and that's just part
myself included.
And that's part and parcel of playing the game. It's going to happen. You're going to make these mistakes. You're going to take losses. That's the league. If you know, no one's perfect, but Rampage does fall to 5G1K, not taking anything away from them. They are a very dope team. They have the record that they have, so they must be doing something right. And they are now moving back up to the top of the list. I don't know if they're number 1 or number 2, but what do you think about 5G1K? This is some of your people. They're doing great. They're thriving in the league right now. WGM.
I think they was kind of getting down on themselves when they took a couple L's, you know, after that crazy streak they was going on. But you know, I think they're starting to, you know, just take it good, you know, just play good, you know, just play good games, play good matches. I think they're a good team. I think they got like good team chemistry, like top 3 team chemistry in the league right now. I think they just played, they work and speak well together, all together.
Yeah, Planshees, Dead, Kuru, Fox, they all like Bobby Buckets. They're all like jiving, man. They have good personalities. I think their personalities do well together, and I think they're a good team. I think they're obviously beating some good teams.
And I think that's pretty important, bro, because you know this is Go format, so it's not like, you know, you can have the best team, you can have a roster of the best team, but it don't really mean nothing, bro, because it's because of the format that we're playing. You know, at the end of the day, you know, you're going to make the playoffs for sure. But these weeks, any team can get these wins, can get these 3 wins every week. Any team can do that. All you got to do is take it serious.
That's it. And just show up and get lucky, play your cards to the best.
Right.
Have the right deck.
Exactly.
You know, anything can happen. We're not at the halfway point. I think the next video that we do, we're going to do another mid-season power ranking video, the official Go Format Warleague power ranking. All right, so we got LRG Rising Suns. You guys are still 2-2. Why are you guys not playing your games? LRG and Rising Suns are still outstanding. Right now it is 2-2. With
check it out. You already know we on it, bro. We want to play our games, but the other team, I don't know, they got something going on. They had to sub out a player. The sub kind of came in late. You know, they only made the sub just yesterday, I believe. So I think they're trying to play tomorrow.
Okay, so it might be prime time. That's a bubble match. 2 for 2. LRG, are you guys gonna win? Or are you guys going? How's that gonna go down?
I mean, yeah, we not tripping. However it goes down, that's how it goes down. You know, I think Gangsta Bro gonna come in and get it, bro. You know, everybody's feeling it. Everyone's feeling it. So we not tripping. We good in LRG right now. Like we got some good vibes going. So we're not even we like what's going on right now. We're kind of excited for the future.
Okay, so, me too.
Yeah.
I'm staying positive.
Ain't nobody down. Yeah, ain't nobody down. No one's down.
All right, anything you got to add to that, Mr. LaBounty?
It's gonna be match 5. We're gonna see how Gangster Bro is. I mean, this is see if he plays under the pressure or not. You
Yeah,
got the rest of the matches. None of them matter now.
yeah. Everybody's
All
gonna
on
be
him.
all eyes on Gangsta Bro. Let's show
Did
show
he
you.
win last? Did he win the week prior or before?
No, this is
His first week. This is his debut.
and Soul Master Matt's debut week in the Warleague.
Then
Soul
we're
Master got
gonna
his dub for the week.
we're gonna see a lot about him right now.
All right, then we'll hit. Then we'll hit on. We'll go ahead and hit on the. We'll hit on Beam Tones and Chaos Kings. That one's still outstanding too. It looks like it is currently 1-2, I believe. I don't know if there's any more match. As it's recording this video, they still owe some. I think I want to say Chaos Kings can go ahead and secure the rest of these victories and go ahead and win that because they're already up 2-1. But what do you guys think about Beam Tones, Chaos Kings? Right now it's currently 1-2.
Chaos Kings.
You're calling Chaos Kings?
Yeah.
How about you, LaBounty? You got any calls on the Beam Tones Chaos King as a recording of the video?
Chaos Kings are up, right?
They're up right now, 2-1.
Yeah, Chaos Kings.
Chaos Kings take it. All right,
Yep.
so now we got DMG and the free agents again. Okay, so DMG is now 1-1 with Ultra Plant losing to. Oh, there was some updates. All right, so we did get some updates for the Beam Tones Chaos Kings. Right now it is 2-2. It is 2-2. It looks like. Okay, so we got 2-2. Update that. Chaos Kings Beam Tones is now 2-2. Does that change your picks?
Do we know what the last matchup is?
The last match is Jinzo Do 9 for Beam Tones and Loop for Chaos Kings. Does that change?
That's a good matchup.
That is a good matchup.
Two good players. Those are two good players. So I'm still going with Chaos Kings.
Still picking Chaos Kings. You think Jinzo Do 9 cannot bring it home? That might change him. I like Jinzo Do 9. He's a good dude.
I think they're both good players. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be a good match.
I like Jinzo, but I'm not gonna pick because I don't want to curse of death anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna pick him. I'm changing up.
You take.
I like the matchup. I like Jinzo.
All right, Jinzo Do 9. So we got one for Beam Tones, one for Chaos King. That's gonna be another good clutch opportunity right there. So yeah, now we got the free agents versus Damage Step. Not Ultra Plant. Yeah, ups. So actually, free agents are up 2-1. They're up they're up 2-1 because Ultra Plant also lost to Ups of Cal. Am I saying that right? Opes of Cal. Yeah, he lost. Ops of Cal beat. So it's 2-1. DMG they got it. MMF and that's the Mahatma.
Before you just told me the score, bro, I was gonna try to sneak. I was gonna try to say, bro, that they cannot lose this week, bro. No, bro, they can't. What? They cannot lose this week, bro.
I gotta agree with you. I mean, at some point, man, Insidious. Big shout out to Insidious, man. Co-founder this league.
Cannot lose this week.
Big shout out to MMF, perennial Yu-Gi-Oh icon. You know what I'm saying? Everyone loves MMF. That's MMF's team. Insidious. Big shout out to Soul. Big shout out to Fancy Diesel. Big shout out to the whole DMZ organization, man. But they cannot lose this match. They just cannot. You know, they are right. They are way down in the thing. But they're down 2-1 right now. Yeah, with Birdman. Birdman beats Fancy Diesel. Ups of Cal beats Ultra Plant. And MMF, that win that MMF got was over the Exodia deck guy. So that
was a freebie.
That was
like nothing. A straight up buy. If you could call any match in this league a buy, it was that one.
Yeah, that was just a free. You know what I'm saying? A free win.
Absolutely free.
So if Mahatma brings a real deck, maybe they go 3-0. I don't think that Insidious and Soul can just go ahead and lose this thing. I think they're both going to clutch it out. I think DMG can go ahead and do this, but I really want to see them get a win. I do not want to see them lose this week, but it's going to be tough.
I have enough respect for Damage Step not to call them a buy. So I'm going to say they win the last 2 games.
Okay, I appreciate that. I
I'm
did
gonna
too.
say I'm not gonna say they're gonna win the last 2 games. I'm gonna say they have to.
This is
They
this
don't
is
have a choice.
this is a
Like we should agree. We should agree as a community. If they lose this, we should go back to calling them the retirement home because we've been giving them a break ever since they joined the Warleague. I ain't really heard too many retirement home jokes. So
man. And that's I mean, and then you got the whole thing where you got the bottom team, and you can just see who's the bottom team, and it throws it up. That's just a mess, man. I really want to see them pull it together. I think it's not too late. I think they can turn it around. They can get some dubs. They can shock some people.
Honestly, if Damage Step right now, they're in 15th place.
They're
If they do lose, they go back to last place. So
they're in 15th. So who's the last place?
they're on the We
we
Love
love
CC
CC.
because
Okay.
they're week finished.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So they need it. Yeah.
They are actually up on the tiebreaker to Damage Step. So if Damage Step loses, then Damage Step is back in last place.
That's very unfortunate. But like I said, if you, I don't know, man. But if you're watching this and you want to see these replays, like I said, they're all in scoreboard. Go ahead and get in there and check them out. It's all cool stuff. You might learn something about this game. But tell me what you think about week 6.
We made sure that was a feature of the Warleague.
You know what I'm saying?
Every replay is available.
Tell me what you think about week 6. Tell me what you think about week 7. And then now we're going to go into week 8 and talk about who's going to win, quick pick'ems. All right, so we're going to start with Solitaire versus Chaos Kings. Who's winning? Who's losing? How's that going to go? I think that's going to be a heater. I think it's going to be a good one. 2 teams that are kind of, Chaos Kings are a little higher. I think Solitaire is a little lower, but they both can kind of, play up and play down depending on how they show up. But who's winning? Who's losing? WGM. We'll start with you on this one.
If Chaos Kings lose this week, since they got one more to go, they might be, they might be wounded coming against Solitaire. So that could go either way. But if they get this win, they gain that next win. That's how I feel about it.
Oh, you think it's going to be momentum based? Okay. All right. What do you think, John? Chaos Kings, Solitaire. Who you picking?
Well, Solitaire is kind of they have shown that they can't play 2 weeks in a row at the same level. They just lost, so I'm gonna pick Solitaire 4-1.
Oh, you think he's right? He's riding the roller coaster.
This is gonna be the week that they're up and not down.
Okay, and I think it depends on who Chaos Kings brings to the fight, man. I don't know if they're gonna bring their. I haven't seen IMZ1 play in a minute. I think they need to bring their A side and get some and knock it out. But again, I don't want to pick, but I'm gonna stay neutral. I'll stay neutral. Rampage, HK, Sweep OD. Who do you guys think winning that one? We'll start with you this time, LaBounty. I know you got some Rampage love over there. That's gonna be a heater. That's gonna be another banger of a set right there with HK coming into Sweep OD land, trying to knock off the top one of the top teams, proving that they should be at the top. Who do you think's winning that?
I mean, this is actually honest. It's not biased by any means. I think HK is going to win. I think that HK is going to win the rest of the season. I don't think they drop another set out of these regular season weeks. And they're probably the best team in the league right now.
Oh dang, that's some strong words coming from the Rampage captain. Do you agree or do you disagree, WGN?
Which one? I think they're gonna win 4-1.
You think Sweep's winning 4-1 or you think HK's winning 4-1?
Sweep is gonna win 4-1.
Oh
yeah.
Wow, he's going the complete opposite of it. Okay.
I think after this week, there's gonna be a lot more people scared of HK than there is right now.
I don't know, man, because you got to think about it. They got Ivan, okay. They got Yada Yada, okay. They got SDL, okay. They got Young Sexy. They got Ludo. They got a unit, man. They got a whole squad over there, man. I don't know which one. AJT's in there. Come on, man. AJT's not looking too great though. He has not put up a dub in the Warleague thus far. So
no win.
He needs to get back on the Warrior situation. Put all the turbo stuff away for a little while. Do what you know what you do. Get in there, get some dubs. and we're gonna do it like that. But HK is a ferocious team. I definitely don't want to. I want no smoke with them right now. But maybe we'll see. We got to play them at some point. So sweep OD, you're calling sweep. You're calling HK. I like HK, but I also like sweep, man. I don't want to give anybody a kiss of death. I'm not picking. I'll let you guys decide. Who do you think?
No Dale this week either. By the way, Dale's not a part of it right now. So.
Oh man, I don't want to get into that. I don't know what's going on. I saw him leave and he came back. I don't want to ask. I don't know what's happening there with Dale.
Oh, did he come back?
He came back. He came back. Dale's back.
Oh, maybe he is this week. Then maybe 3-2 then.
Oh dang. All right. So then we got. Oh man, this is the battle for the bottom right here. We got We Love CC versus Damage Step. Damage Step absolutely must win. This is a no lose situation right here for Damage Step. So I should just pick them.
They get easy weeks coming up. They got an easy little run.
They're playing the bottom of the schedule right now, and they're not capitalizing on that. So who are you picking? Damage Step versus We Love CC.
I gotta pick Damage Step, bro.
You must, right?
I don't think I'll pick We Love CC to win any week. Maybe if they're versus free agents. But I think I'll pick free agents.
Free agents are kind of good a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I'll pick free agents to win that week.
Oh man. So you picking DMG over We Love CC? What about you, LaBounty? What you got?
Yeah, Damage Step. But if Damage Step loses this week, they might just put their foot off the gas. Like,
yeah.
If that happens, then it's anybody's.
They could, They could just stop trying,
Just
it's a lot, That's a lot, bro.
You think they're trying to
win the league?
You think they're trying to tank for some draft picks or something? You trying to tank?
Not even tank. But if you're looking at 1-6, and you realize that you basically only can have one more loss the rest of the season, they have some hard games coming up. I mean, they might not think it's realistic.
Yeah. I don't know, but hopefully, I mean, I know Insidious, he's a fighter. Soul's a fighter. MMF obviously is a fighter. They're not going to just give up. I think they're going to continue to play. They're going to continue to show up, and we'll see what happens, man. But man, that's just tough, man. That's just tough. All right, then we got another match that I'm really looking forward to seeing, and maybe participating in myself. You be the judge with Ultra Instinct versus Rampage, the main unit. That's going to be a match. We're going to come out there and we're going to play some GOAT format Yu-Gi-Oh! As you know, Shaggy is in fact your son, as he has claimed. You've milked him a lot for several dozens of rank points in different events. That is your son. So I guess that makes me your nephew, because Shaggy is definitely my brother here in this thing. So what do you think our chances are of getting a dub over Rampage? I think it's higher than you would give us credit for. We got a lot of experienced players playing against Rampage units. So hopefully we can pull something together and get a dub over Rampage. What do you think? What do you think about that matchup? WGM, we'll start with you this time.
I mean, y'all got to come correct. To be honest, y'all can get it. Y'all can get that win, but y'all got to come correct like every way.
Yeah. And we do that too. Like
not even come correct. You should already be correct right now. Like, I hope that shit already happened. Like, that shit should have been happening. Y'all should have been planning for this. Yeah. At least some days in advance.
And that's the thing, man. We'll get out there. Like, if you look at the film, if you look at some of the tape, we will misplay. We will not be as accurate. We might not bring the most optimal stuff, and we'll lose. Sometimes that's how most of our losses have come. As LaBounty mentioned earlier, a lot of that stuff is self-inflicted. But I think if we can come with a nice solid game, just play solid all the way through, anything can happen. You just got to roll the dice. But they got a super super dope squad, man. What do you think our chances are? What do you think your chances are? How do you think that's going to go this week?
Well, you guys are catching a break, because I told Shaggy I was going to get milk probably a year ago. I don't want to run into him, so I think I'm going to take the week off.
Oh, okay.
Not risk it, because I'm not trying to pay that child support. So, I mean, you guys can play the other guys, and we'll see how it goes.
Oh man, I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. We want you. We want We want the bounty. We want crabs. Bounty. We want crabs. We want
I
ghosts.
mean, if you do see me though, I am sticking to my no warriors right now. So be ready for everything.
Nah, we're not buying
Man,
that.
don't listen to him.
I'm not buying that for a damn
He's
second.
trying to fuck with your mind right now. Don't
No,
look at his face.
look at his face.
Look at him.
No
Look at him.
chance. We will
Don't
be.
listen to nothing he's saying.
We will be
I
prepared.
think y'all should not try to match them. Like don't try to match their roster with the way y'all roster set up. I think y'all should go with whoever matches up the best. Like, don't try to say we just gonna pick our best, in real life players to match up with them because that's how it is. I think y'all should just go with, figure out your best matchups
and send it
and make a game plan.
I think you might be onto something. All right, so then we're gonna go Bad Bones and LRG. All right, the new LRG Generation X, as you call it, Generation X. The new LRG versus Bad Bones. People, you might joke. I know everybody got this Bad Bones. They got a lot of players. They got a lot of more players than bones in the body. That's why they call them Bones. Go Format Europe. The whole Go Format Europe server is on their team. XYZ. Bad Bones is kind of good. Like they are good, man. They will beat you. How are you going to prepare for that matchup, WGM and Bad Bones? What do you think about that and how that's all going to go?
Man, bro, I got some heat for them. They coming hard every week, so I'm not even tripping, bro. We got some shit planned.
Okay.
Because to be honest, we lost some really good players, right?
Right.
That's facts. But want to know what else we lost? We lost a couple stubborn players.
Okay.
If you want to keep it like not to say nothing, we lost some good players, period. But we also lost some stubborn players, who maybe couldn't necessarily, match certain game plans that could be made. So all I'm gonna say is hard every week from now on.
That's what's up. So you're gonna call LRG.
Of course.
LaBounty, who you picking, LRG or Bad Bones? I don't want to put you on the spot. I mean, you got the captain of LRG sitting right here with you. Who do you think is going to win that match?
I mean, I feel like it has to be said that I just can't beat the sauce. Like there's just something in the water. Every time I play the sauce, he finds a way, man. He draws the cards. I'm like an auto L for that man. I hope I don't get paired up with him in this Warleague at all because it's not gonna go well. That's probably the closest matchup of the week in my mind.
Okay.
It could go either way. I can see it going down to a couple game threes. But I mean, I'll go out on the limb here. I'll say LRG.
Oh, you call
LRG's
okay.
Gonna take it.
Okay, Shifty's not gonna want to hear that. EP, where you at? You know what I'm saying?
Tell them to load up the right deck. And
Lord of Bones. Where you at, Shifty? No, I'm kidding. Nah, I don't know. I'm not picking. I don't want to pick, but I think it's gonna be tough. I think LRG need to pack a lunch, be ready, be trained, be locked in, because they'll beat you, man. Then it'll come with some. I don't know if he bring what he brought last week. Throw that deck away. That wasn't even it. The thing he brought with the thing. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if you should go check that film. That thing was a mess. But anyway, hopefully, you know what I'm saying. You guys come correct. Hopefully, Shifty comes correct. It's just a good match. That's all I want to see. Some good, clean, wholesome fun. We'll take it like that. All right. Then we got the other half of Bad Bones. We got the Beam Tones versus 5G 1K. We'll start with you, LaBounty. What do you think about that? I think 5G 1K is they're prepped. They're locked in. I think they can take it to Beam Tone. They can take it to anybody. But how do you think that's going to go? And
I think their confidence is high. I think we see a 5-0 here. I think.
Oh wow!
5-0.
You're calling 5-0. Wow, that's bold. That's bold.
5-0. 4 of those being 2-0s.
So you're talking they're back in effect. You think it's a big blowout coming in?
They're feeling it right now. They got through the hard part of their schedule. They took 2 L's, but now they're going for those buys.
I got 5G 1K winning that for sure though.
Okay. Are you calling 5-0 too? I don't want to. That's a kiss of death. I don't want to kiss anyone to death, but that's a.
I'm fine with kissing.
Nah,
death.
I'm not really caught. Let me see. That's 3-2 to me. I think that's 3-2.
3-2. Okay.
Look,
Okay.
Yeah.
Look back at the video. 5-0. 4 of the matches will be 2-0.
He's calling it with the confidence of 1,000 suns, dude. Good luck. So we gotta talk about is the Enraged Pandas and the free agents. Who you picking? Who you got? Enraged
go
Pandas.
first.
Go ahead, LaBounty.
Bye.
Ooh. EP easy. EP win or EP is a buy or is just two teams that are both buys? Are you calling EP a buy and a free agents buy?
I told you where I stand. Free agents is a buy.
Okay, free agents are just free.
Yep, no matter who's on the other side of it.
What about you, WGM? I know you gotta go.
No, I'm good. I think I don't know. I think that's a crazy matchup that has some crazy decks and some crazy shit going on in it. To be honest, I think free agents can get the win if they want it, but do they want it? I don't know if they really want it. EP might want it more, so that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say whoever wanted more is gonna win.
That's it. That's fair. That's
Because
fair.
I'm not really seeing either of those teams, doing too much crazy things going, in the league. Whoever wants it more gonna get it. That's what I'm gonna say.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Usually how Yugioh goes.
Yeah, whoever gets it, but it takes a lot of luck. It's a lot that goes into it. Whoever prepares more, whoever works hardest, whoever
I wouldn't say
takes
that's
it
usually how it goes, but
that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
know.
I think
Honestly,
so.
a lot of
Maybe at the end of the day, yeah, for sure. I can agree with that.
Not every round, but a lot of people I think put in a lot of effort for some of these weeks, and others don't put in any effort. So
Yep, I can agree with that.
Okay, but hey, so for you at home, tell us what you think about our picks. Right here, I'm going to put in the playoff picture as if the season ended today. Here it is, right here. It's not updated yet, so I don't want to just say it. But if the season ended right now, as of the current matchups, this image right here is going to be what the playoff seedings are right here. Tell me what you think about that. Tell me what you think about our picks. Tell me what you think about week 6, week 7, and going into week 8. Week 8, we're going to try to make another power ranking video, and then we're going to do it like that. But that's all I have. Panel, do you have anything else you want to say to the people of GOAT World before we sign this thing right on off?
And just shout out to everybody in the chat with us. Everyone. Oh, shout out to Juice on Tonic too, man. We see you. Don't worry about it.
All right. You got anything you want to say before we sign the thing off?
I know nothing. Yeah, appreciation. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the community. This Warleague thing really brought a lot of effort and a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh to to our schedule, to our life.
Yeah.
It would kind of be just testing with our teammates until we play a GFC once a month or a FLC every other 3 months. Like I love the Warleague, and hopefully we keep it around for a long time.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be here. This is only the beginning. This is the very beginning, and we're going straight to the top from here. But
P.S. Go Rampage.
Go Rampage. Go Ultra Instinct. Go LRG. Shout out to the Warleague, and shout out to you. Make sure you continue to like, share, subscribe, comment, get into the thing, get into the Warleague. I'll make sure I link the Discord into the description. Get in there and check it out. Even if you're not playing, even if you don't want to be on the team, you just want to be around the community and watch some of these high level games and learn something. You can easily do that. So make sure you stay tuned. But that's all I got. Thank you for watching. I've been JDZ. I play Ghosts. Shout out to the OGs. Salute to the real ones as always. Until the next time. Peace.